The collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, the collapse of SVB, the collapse of BlackRock, followed by the collapse of USDC and USDT. One is the sum total of World War I, World War II. The next thing you're going to hear is that all the banks in the world, whether you're in Japan, in France, the UK, Germany, Cape Town in Africa, whether you're in Cuba or whatever country you're in, the top banks you trust the most, the more likely they're going to collapse. Credit Suisse in Switzerland will next definitely collapse. Deutsche Bank will bankrupt because it follows the Chinese Communist Party. And then the major banks in the UK will definitely collapse. There are many American banks that will go bankrupt. The entire SVB, the First Republic Bank of the United States, and a series of banks will collapse. Wells Fargo will be 100% bankrupt, this bank is bad, and BOA will definitely be bankrupt. The banks that colluded with the CCP and ruined our whistleblower movement, just think about it, they're going to collapse. Citibank is problematic, definitely problematic, and also Capital One Bank, all of these banks are problematic. Almost all of the 4 major banks in Australia are in crisis, and it would be lucky if one survived. BNP Bank in France is 100% going to collapse, 100%. The top 6 banks in Canada, at least 4 to 5 will collapse, and then be regulated. Standard Chartered will be 100% bankrupt because it is too close to the CCP. Now, let's all be safe and remember that all those major banks that collude with the Chinese Communist Party and go closest to the government will not be able to survive at all. This is a huge financial storm and restructuring for all of humanity. Within the next 3 years, 99% of the insurance companies will be gone, and those Japanese banks and insurance companies will be even worse off and will essentially go bankrupt. Several of the UK's major banks will collapse. This financial crisis is unprecedented. Any speculation at this time would be a huge loss. We invest in the G series, none of them is a speculative investment. They are all long-term investments. The A10 project is an investment, G Club is an investment, HCN is an investment, and they are not speculation. As soon as you go into speculation, then you will lose money horribly.